Welcome back to the channel. Today we're escaping the hustle and bustle of Hong Kong and exploring a serene retreat in the heart of the city. Join us as we uncover the secrets of Hong Kong Park, a tranquil oasis that's home to delicious Cantonese vegetarian cuisine and a fascinating open aviary. Behind me is the KS Lo Gallery, and inside there's a vegetarian restaurant and also a tea house. One of the most expensive restaurants in Hong Kong. So let's go and see what they have on offer and whether it's worth it, those extremely high prices.
Lokcha Teahouse is a place where you experience a traditional Cantonese tea house setting. The name Lokcha in Cantonese means that tea is something enjoyable. From steamed to fried, their menu has something for everyone. And they even label which dishes contain eggs or dairy, so you can make informed choices. But of course, no tea house is complete without the tea. They offer a wide range of traditional Chinese teas to complement your meal. And with a tea menu that's just as impressive as their food, you are sure to find something to your taste. The prices of their teas vary greatly, with some options being quite affordable and others, well, quite luxurious. One tea even costs 20,000 Hong Kong dollars. I wonder what makes it so special and how it tastes like. Have you ever tried a tea that's out of this world? Share your experiences in the comments below. Now we have settled in. As we wait for our dishes to arrive, take in the beautiful Chinese porcelain decorations around us. And as a custom, our tea arrives first. I believe we opt for an oolong tea, judging by the color. Francois, what's your impression of the tea? I'm not sure if Francois is being sarcastic or if he's genuinely not a fan of the tea. Well, we will see how the rest of the meal goes. Our food has arrived. We are having a variety of vegan dumplings, which is a nice twist on the traditional tea house fare that's usually filled with pork, shrimp, and the like. Take a closer look at this dish. Bean curd sheets wrapped around shredded mushrooms and bamboo shoots, replacing the usual fish maw, chicken, and pork fillets, is a creative vegan take on the traditional recipe. And to round off our meal, we are having some stir-fried noodles with soy sauce and spring onions, a classic Cantonese comfort food. Of course, no meal is complete without dessert. We are trying the ginger juice steam cake and the red date cake. Both look and sound delicious. I'm really enjoying this experience because the food is an excellent vegetarian and vegan interpretation of traditional Chinese tea house cuisine. As a local, I think the dishes have successfully captured the essence of traditional Cantonese food, while catering to a more modern plant-based diet. Francois, what's your comment on it?
Well, the food looks amazing and the taste is pretty decent, but I have to say it's a bit oily, not exactly what I call healthy vegan food. Although I'm not a huge dessert fan, I love the date dessert. It's naturally sweet without any additives. That was the highlight for me. As for the restaurant itself, it's not a place I'd visit again. It's pretty pricey and the noise level is through the roof. The chairs are also rather uncomfortable and there's no view to speak of. Not exactly the most pleasant dining experience. I think what we're seeing here is a cultural difference. Maybe in the Far East the focus is more on the food itself rather than the atmosphere and comfort. I was one of only 2 Westerners in a crowd of around 100 patrons, so it's clear that this place is popular with locals. So would I recommend this place to my Western viewers? Probably not, but if you're a local or you're looking for a unique vegan experience, you might enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comments below.
I'm now in Hong Kong Park on one of these historic bridges, and we're going to visit the aviary here. It's an open aviary and there's a lot of exotic birds in there, and that's going to be quite something. With a long lens I should be able to get some nice shots of these various types of birds. But right here where I'm standing, just look at all these terrapins on these rocks. Some of them are sitting on each other. And then behind me here, it's a beautiful waterfall as well. So we're heading to the open aviary now in Hong Kong Park. There's a beautiful image of a hornbill here. And this is very much like the one in Kuala Lumpur. The difference is this one is free of charge. That one, they charge you a small fortune. So let's go and check it out.
Inside the Edward Youde Aviary, we're immediately immersed in a tropical rainforest environment teeming with life. The aviary was established in 1992, and its design allows us to walk among the birds, creating a unique and intimate experience. The aviary is designed to mimic the natural habitats of the birds, with a mix of tropical plants, trees, and a large netted enclosure that allows the birds to fly freely. The aviary is home to a fascinating array of birds from around the world, each with their unique characteristics, behavior, and adaptations. Some birds you see here are endangered, like the Java sparrow, with fewer than 10,000 left in the world. Other birds, like the variety of parrots, are known for their colorful plumage. There are also interesting plants and trees like bird's nest fern and stilt roots. Although most visitors come for the birds. As we observe them, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the beauty and diversity of the avian world. The Edward Youde Aviary is not just a haven for birds, but also a tranquil oasis in the heart of the city. As we explore this incredible space, we're reminded of the importance of conservation and preserving our natural heritage. Let's now take a closer look at some of the amazing birds that call this aviary home. This crested pigeon recently had a baby, while this Asian fairy bird is showing off its beautiful blue plumage. The mum is very protective of the little one, although there's nothing to worry about in a safe environment of the aviary. And check out these rainbow lorikeets. Look at those impressive colors. And then we have a Victorian crowned pigeon, one of the biggest birds in this aviary. And of equal size is a golden pheasant. This is the male. Just check out those colorful feathers. And another big one is a green imperial pigeon. This is a smaller bird, a Java sparrow, but they are endangered with only 10,000 left in the world. I wonder what this one is thinking, the golden pheasant. All the bigger birds seem to be contemplating something. Perhaps they're looking at this crested pigeon who's doing a dance trying to impress a female. But she's not impressed. And back to our smaller friends, the Java sparrows. And you can see how they are flocking to feed on this cob of corn, one of their favorite types of food. Beautiful little birds here, and it's really a pity that there's only 10,000 left of them. around the world. But these ones in the aviary, they can be certain that there will be no predators to worry about. And the emerald dove, he's watching everything from above. Perhaps he's checking out these barley miners. And of the barley miners, there are only 50 left in the wild around the world. So this is a critically endangered species. What a privilege to see them so close up. And there's another Asian fairy bird, also trying to eat some of the corn, but it's not quite as successful as our little friends, the Java sparrows. And they keep growing in number. There's now 4 of them enjoying some of the corn. And look at this beautiful black-capped lorikeet. A little bit different from the rainbow lorikeet. If you look at the top of the head, it's black, and that's where the name comes from. And then we have silver-eared messias. Beautiful little birds you can see in the wild in places like Malaysia. So this aviary really has birds from all over the world. And the emerald dove still checking things out from above. And our friend here is having a bit more success now with the corn, the Asian fairy bird. And this is a female. The male is even more colorful than the female. Meanwhile, we now have 5 Java sparrows, something you're not very likely to see in the wild, considering their dwindling numbers. Just look how happy they are, pecking away on the corn. And this is something they get fed every day by the caretakers in this aviary. It's wonderful to see how well the birds are taken care of, while they still have freedom to fly around. And here we have white-fronted Amazon parrots, and you can see the front of the head, bit of white there. And every bird is doing something. They certainly are keeping themselves busy in the daytime. Look at that splendid colors of these silver-eared messias. Now outside there's some craft markets where you can buy all sorts of souvenirs. These ones remind me of a peacock. And there's also little paintings you can buy from local artists. So there's certainly a lot going on in Hong Kong Park. And it's a wonderful place to escape the hustle and bustle of the city. And you can see there in the background, the towering skyscrapers tell you that we are still in the city.
If you haven't been to Hong Kong Park, it's certainly worth a visit, and you can probably spend a whole day over here.
For bird lovers, it's a paradise, and I can highly recommend the Edward Youde Aviary. With such a variety of birds, you won't be disappointed. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel and leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. See you again in our next episode.